This is In Focus with the Loving Leann for Inform Magazine, and I am here at 265 Ponce de Leon Avenue at Nancy's Chicago-style pizza in Midtown, and I am here with some heavy hitters. We have had an amazing night of listening to HisStory. It was for a charity event. We collected toys to give to the local community, and we represented Dean Rusk Academy and Atlanta Public School. And so it was an amazing night. But I want to hear more about this amazing group, how it was formed, the contribution. I am here with Meechie Robinson and Grant Love, who are the hands and the feet and the moving parts of the talent. So tell me, what's your contribution, Meechie, to the industry? Because we know that you're not just, you began way before these boys were even born.
Oh, yeah. Go way back in the industry, way back in the Boosie Collins days, So I'm a funkster for sure. And so I decided, God has really been good to me and blessed me really good. So gave me a great vision to come back and start working with the youth. So, of course, I started at home, and every good thing's supposed to start at home.
Absolutely.
So I did my test marketing at home, and it just kind of grew, and kids want to learn how to play instrument, and I found out that we lost a generation of musicians. Samplers started coming in and everything, so they say it's just quicker to sample it. So I'm here to represent the instruments and bring music back. But, I'm working with an all-female group called the GGs at this time.
Okay.
And but back to history, I started working with them about 10 years ago. They was teenagers, and they was just as hard workers now as they were then. So it's a great contribution to come back and work hand in hand, to work with a good team like Grant Love and Pupil. He's got a great nonprofit organization that started it all, nonprofit organization. Finding the right nonprofit organization, So he had the right nonprofit organization, so I've had the pleasure to work with him about 10, 11 years.
Okay.
So it just fit. The group
Certainly.
history fit, bringing young people back to a nonprofit organization that's going to continue to give and give and give and give. So that's my contribution, giving, and I love giving. So.
Well, we know that the gift of sewing, and so we understand that philosophy. So we appreciate you bringing back this type of music, music with sustenance, as one of the young men said.
Yeah, that's right, substance. That's what it's about, nice respect for young men like that would understand the people that has paved the way for them. And, to know something about the Temptation and Motown, to know the history about that. It just seemed like it's going back around in a circle, and these young guys just gravitated to it, and, man, they on their way.
That is amazing. And to know that they could have gravitated towards anything, that they are very mannerable, as we talked about tonight. Their character is just really, really upstanding. Just some gentlemen that mothers would like to call sons, and people would be proud to know. And so tell me, how have you, because we know it's beyond the industry, this is more like a ministry, and you are mentoring. So talk to me about that with your relationship with HisStory.
Well, I'm going to start first with how I got into this. I'm a promoter, but I think for me, being able to educate and empower young people has always been a key. So starting the nonprofit up, which stands for People Uplifting People in Life, is about empowering people. I had a opportunity to do a project with McDonald's in 2006, and I brought the project to Janetta Patton, which was Usher's mom. And on that project, she introduced me to Meechie Robinson. And our whole thing was developing young talent, being able to give this young talent this opportunity and a platform to use their skills and talents. And she said, listen, why don't you utilize this trainer here? And so we've been working with each other ever since.
Wow.
So knowing the fact that he's not just that type of trainer, he's a elite artist development builder. He builds artists.
Right.
And that's what our organization does. And it fit perfectly.
Got it.
So he introduced me to these guys. He said, listen, Grant, I got a group that is ready. They're ready. And I said, okay, let's take a look. And sure enough, they were ready. I think, being able to take this type of group back into the industry is very important. Music is very important. it's changed. I think we go back to saying about their mannerisms are it's very key to the industry, and just to have the right personality.
Certainly.
So I think from my standpoint, being able to empower young people, that's what I'm about, and using the music as a way to be a voice for social change.
Right.
So yes, it is bigger than the music.
Yeah.
Music is the key, it's the draw, but these guys can be on huge platforms and they can change lives.
Certainly, absolutely. People uplifting people in life. I love that. I love that. So please go and follow Pupil and support them wherever you can. And let's see if we can grab one of these young men. Hey, Jaleel, they're so indeed. Come over here. I figured I could pull them one at a time because I could not get them collectively. So they move as a brotherhood. So I got two. So I guess I'll get the other two eventually. Yeah, that's all I needed to do is get Jaleel over here. So tell me about tonight. How did it go for you?
Tonight was definitely interesting. Let's say it like that. There was a lot of adversities and challenges within the show, but throughout the years, Meechie, Mr. Grant over here, they always taught us the show must go on, and we just got to work out any situation we can. And from famous words of Grant Love, God's got you.
God's got you. We can't see you over there, JD. You're going to have to come around here, and we got to make this real intimate like. I'm surrounded with some amazingly handsome gentlemen. And so this was a great night. Packed. Only standing room only. Your supporters came out. Mission accomplished. We got toys. We got people. But more than that, tell me, what does it feel like to look out in front of a sea of people and perform your craft for people to really just love what you do?
It definitely is humbling, especially because, like I said, during the show, we've been doing this for longer than people really actually realize, and to see some of those people who have been here since day one still rocking with us shows us that, we're touching somebody, we're affecting somebody, and that's, if one person leaves with a smile on their face, then our mission is accomplished. So
I think you left a lot of, and I was having a hard time pulling you away from all those young ladies to say goodbye. We've been here another 45 minutes because they just did. No, but I love what you said about touching people, and I think some ladies from your high school was even here to support. That's amazing.
High school, college, the neighborhood, the old co-workers, you know what I'm saying? Just real life people that love the fact that we do what we love to do.
Absolutely, but we know that it's not all love in the industry. Just because it's all love here. But let's talk about what keeps you going when people that aren't walking out their dreams. Who said they quit their job? I love that. But some people kind of feel like, why should you be doing it and I can't do it? So how do you shut down the naysayers positively and continue to be encouraged and uplifting regardless?
Hey, you just got to keep doing your thing. We put in a lot of work. We rehearse these shows. We go over. We spend time together. And I mean, that's what it takes in this industry in general. You got to perfect your craft. So that's a lot of what we've been working on. We've been kind of out of the scene for a little minute, but we've been perfecting our craft. You know what I'm saying? So when you get in front of these people that can push you to that next level, you got to be ready. So forget the naysayers. We ain't got time.
Forget the naysayers.
Naysayers.
I love that. And I actually want Mr. Robinson to answer this question because we know, he said, I've been grinding for a long time, but people will see you on the scene and think you were an overnight success. They saw American Idol and people were popping up like, seeds and just, so talk about the longevity that you have to have for your craft, perfecting it, even though you may be you may have that natural talent, that you still have to work at it. Talk to somebody that's an aspiring artist that thinks that they should just be able to, tomorrow, be on a billboard.
Absolutely. Timing, God's timing is everything.
Yeah.
And one thing, hope this goes inside what I'm going to say. One thing I'm proud about these guys because they got it, and it's called self-discipline. So if I was talking to some young people out there, you got to get that self-discipline attitude, and no one should have to stand over you to do what you love to do. You can check up on them and maybe give them some guidance, but that's what got these guys where they're at. Sometimes I may not see them a week or see them in the two, but I'm seeing something great when I see that. They make me laugh. He said, "Man, you just smiling." I'm smiling because I see that self-discipline, and that's everything.
That's everything.
So if I was speaking to someone out there tonight, don't give up. Just give up. Just give in to a self-disciplined attitude.
Absolutely. I love that. And look, absolutely. So we've been waiting on you. He's like, you hadn't been waiting. Sex and chocolate. Say it again. Sex and chocolate. Like, he's like, why do they have to? Every time. Tell me, what does this group mean to you as a brotherhood and a friendship? And how do you get through those tough times where, I don't like you today, Trav. You get on my nerves.
Well, I love these guys no matter what, but man, these guys are really my motivation, man. Every day I get up knowing that it's 3 other guys just like me that think the way I think, got the same dreams and aspirations as I do, and it's just motivating to know that I got my brothers by my side. We get together every day, no complaining. Even if we're not in a good mood, we still get together and we make sure that each day that we work hard to reach our goal. And like when we do have disagreements, it's not to the point where we fight. We'll never fight each other. Y'all never see that, but we do argue. But we get through it, man. We brothers as men. Yeah.
I love that. Thank you so much. Debunking the myth of the black man. Let me step out of this picture because right now this is amazing. This is your black men. This is your community. These are your kings. We celebrate you. I am just so honored to stand before you for generations, raising up other generations and just sewing into one another. If my cameraman if I knew how to work it, I'd send him over there with you. I'm so serious. We need you in our community. We need you in our life. And so thank you for sewing into us. Thank you for the gift of song. We have had an amazing night, and I am going to pass the mic around and let everybody introduce themselves.
Once again, my name is Grant Love.
What's going on? I'm JD, also known as Mr. Show Off.
It's your boy Jalil, also known as J Love, better known as the baddest ever. Ever.
Yo, what up, y'all? I'm Travis. Let's just set the tone.
Meechie Robinson, not Smokey Robinson. Meechie Robinson, God's grace.
And I'm Dreek, sex or chocolate. And it's no secret that I'm the secret weapon. You know? Yeah, the secret side already, but we are history, man.
You are history, and did you hear this song? Go ahead and sing us out.
Where's it at?
Let us know.
No.
Verse coming up right here.
Said it's another Christmas holiday. It's a joy to when the angels sing 'cause we're together. Said we got a good thing, can't let it slip away. Oh no, it's rain and sleet when our bodies meet. I don't care about the weather. Let it snow. Let it snow. Outside it's cold, but the fire's blazing. So baby, let it snow. Oh, let it snow. Let it snow.
That's history in focus with the Loving Leann for Inform Magazine. Have a